all-powerful and ever-living God, the cause of all goodness and graces, the inspiration of all learners, young and old, who is wisdom and love. We are grateful for every opportunity given to us for learning and discovery, the wonders of life and the world, the opportunity to seek meaning and understanding to everything that life has given us. We beseech you, O Lord, to grant us the strength and fervor in keeping our minds open to every lesson taught to us by our mentors. Bless our teachers with perseverance to continuously provide awe-inspiring discussions and to never tire in their passion for teaching the youth, the hope of every nation. Bless us, the students of your infinite knowledge, to make us unceasing in discovering the wonders of the arts, the sciences, and the technologies, that we may use them to make our lives better in this world where we journey towards you. This we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Let's a few students before we start out again. Okay. Hello, good morning everyone. Kasi kaya I am asking for your email beforehand so that we can spare time na from admitting people, no? Kasi nakaka-aksaya siya ng oras. Hello, good morning everyone to the 22 people in the call. Ayan, so it's a start of a new day, no? And please help us in, of course, documenting this activity by sending a few screenshots to our class chat groups. Ayan. So, welcome to our collaborative instruction for grade 11 learners. Ayan. So, I am calling on our school head, Mrs. Cecilia L. Ruiz, to give us a message. But I think she's not here yet because she is also attending the flag raising ceremony at the Division of Rizal. But we will be recognizing her as she enters the call today. And now we'll be heading over to the 21st century literature from the Philippines and the world. Ayan, this is a core curriculum subject for all learning tracks, meaning sa lahat ng mga tracks natin, whether you're from an academic or from the TVL track, kayo ay magte-take ng 21st century literature from the Philippines and the world. Okay, and that's your teacher, that's me. So, ayan, ang schedule natin of learning activities sa akin ay tuwing Thursday and sa TVL naman ay tuwing Wednesday. But for our collaborative instructions is scheduled during Monday. Okay? So, yun lang, 30 minutes. Okay? So, ayan, let's say over na to what you need to know about the subject. But first and foremost, kumusta muna kayo? Syempre, we have to ask you and your state of mental health. So, again, our drill, ayan, sige, you may key in to our chat box ano yung inyong current state of mental health. Red if you're doing great, then orange if you need help with something, yellow if you're ready to assist your schoolmates, green if you're feeling lucky, blue if you need someone to talk to, purple if you are ready to listen, brown if you're struggling with something, black if you're in a bad situation, and white if you're healing from something. But ayan, syempre, no judgment, So this is a judgment-free zone. Ayan, thank you for sending in your responses. Ayan, it's nice to know what is your current state of mind and of your mental health. Ayan, so that is one way to engage them with your classmates to let the others know na ano yung current state. And now, ayan, so isang malaking group hug sa inyong lahat. Previously in oral com, so ito ay oral com pa because may pending pa tayong task. Ayan, so yung ating exit ticket, please help me in improving my teaching kasi 35 pa lang yung responses, no? It doesn't, of course, represent the entire population. Hindi na sinabi ko naman sa comment ko last time, no? So I'm gonna send here the link again to the exit ticket so that you'll be answering it once we finish with this call. Ayan, habang may load kayo, no, let's seize the moment. Okay? So ayan, yan yung previews natin na pinagdaanan. No? And then, yan, this week naman will be transitioning from speaking, di ba, from a speaking subject to a reading subject. Ayan, so if you're into reading, ayan, this subject is for you. So, for 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., you're expected to wake up, to say a prayer. This is part then of your weekly home learning plan. Ano, make your bed, eat your breakfast, of course, an organizer study area, write your to-do list for the day, prepare your learning materials, have some water and snacks beside you, and look forward to a productive learning day. Siyempre, yan. You have to plan out ahead, no? Before you condition your mind na mag-aaral kayo today. No? Huwag niyong biglain. And now, for week 1, ayan, you'll have the introduction to the course. Ayan, what ba is 21st century lit? Okay, so first up for our targets, yan, you have to get introduced to the course, you have to set expectations for the subject, and of course to gauge your knowledge of the course content. So how do we gauge your knowledge of the course content? Ayan, so we have here your first activity, ayan, so you have to read the course description for the subject found in your SLM. Ayan, so nandun lang yun sa first part, ano, kung tungkol saan yung subject and what to expect on this. And then you have to accomplish the diagnostic test. Ayan, so medyo maraming items, but make sure na you answer that honestly and based on how you know the subject. Okay, you need not to search the internet ng sagot, okay, for answers, but you just have to answer based on what you know, okay? Kung hindi nyo alam, so be it, but just be honest in answering that form or that exam, okay? Kasi the purpose is to diagnose, okay? Kaya, di ba ano nga siya, kaya nga siya diagnostic test, okay? We have to know, di ba, kung ano na yung alam nyo, what you know already in the subject so that I'll know then on my end how to teach you, okay? And what you need to learn pa as far as the subject is concerned. Okay? So, yan. So that's for week 1. And now for week 2, ayan, we'll have the geographic, linguistic, and ethnic dimensions of Philippine literary history. That's a typo error from the module. From pre-colonial to the contemporary. Ayan. So, we will be studying about the geographic. Okay, so what is the geographic history of the literature in the Philippines? Okay, so in the different provinces and regions, also we will be studying the linguistic dimensions of those works of art. Syempre, a literature is a work of art. And the ethnic dimensions, how is it related to culture, okay, and our race as a people, okay? And that we will be studying that from pre-colonial to the contemporary. So from the traditional ones up to the present, to the modern times. Okay, so expect that you'll be learning more about that history dating from the Spanish era, okay, and the times before that. Okay, yung times before that Spanish era pa. Okay? So, dating pa pala nung mga panahon ng Anito. Ganyan. Anito and all those elements, no? And for week 2 targets, and you have to identify the geographic, linguistic, and ethnic dimensions of the Philippine literary history from pre-colonial to contemporary and the representative texts from the regions. Ayan, you will be knowing and reading stories from various regions which are chosen perfectly for you. So also, you're going to write a close analysis and critical interpretation of literary texts. Ayan, tumunog na naman yung doorbell. Okay? So again, please send me your email so that we'll be sparing ourselves from the hassle, no, of admitting and switching windows. Anyway, also you have to show a sense of adaptability of the Philippine literary history. Of course, how you appreciate this work of art and that history of our literature. So for that topic, ayan, you'll be reading the module content for lesson 1. Ayan, so yun din yung title ng lesson. Apologies for the dogs, feeding time. Okay, so ito, the task is you're going to analyze the song Bayan Mo. So, maaga pa naman, I'm going to play this song for you. Okay? If you are holding the modules right now, please refer to the lyrics.
Ang bayan kong Pilipinas, ang bayan kong Pilipinas, lupain ng ginto't bulaklak, pag-ibig na sa kaniyang palad, nag-alay ng kanda't dilag, at sa kaniyang yumi at ganda, dayuhan ay nahalina. Bayan ko, pinihag ka, nasadlak sa dusa. Ibon man may layang lumipad, kulungin mo at umiiyak. Bayan pa kayang sakdal dilag, ang di magnasang makaalpas. Pilipinas kong minumutya, ugat ng luha ko't dalita. Aking adhika, makita kang saktan.
I have to cut it right there, no? Kasi ulitin lang naman niya yung lyrics. But anyway, ayan, so you have naman the lyrics with you in the module. Ayan. So the title of the activity is saying a song. So ayan, it is said here that one of the songs in the post-EDSA 1 era is the song Ang Bayan Ko. So now what you have to do is you have to analyze and interpret the emotions of Filipinos and situations of the country found in each paragraph of the song. So if you know a little about history and about what you learn about that aspect of our country back then, okay, you'll be able to know the context of the song, bakit siya sinulat, okay, and what were the reasons for writing those lyrics. Okay, so now you have to look into the geographic nga and of course the linguistic and the ethnic dimensions of the song. Okay, all in one package siya. So now how are you going to do that? How are you going to determine those aspects of the song? So first, ayan, for you to be able to write a comprehensive analysis, you may consider making use of at least 5 of the following guide questions. Ayan. So you may choose at least 5, pero ang gagawin nyo dito, choose kayo ng 5. Okay, at least 5, and then you have to write a paragraph about it because that's how an analysis looks like. Okay, it doesn't look like na question sagot, no. Okay, you have to write an analysis in paragraph form na naka-integrate na doon yung yung sagot mo sa tanong. Okay? I hope we're clear on that. So now, how do readers know what to believe in what they read, hear, and view? Okay, so we all come from different perspectives and of course political color, no? Kaya magkakaiba tayo ng magiging perspective dun sa kanta na Bayan Ko, no? How do the readers create meaning from the text? And how does interaction with the text provoke thinking and response? What is the purpose of the song, of the lyrics, diba? What is the lyrics really about? What makes the writing ng buong lyrics clear and effective? And maybe you can also delve into the emotions that are touched by the song. What will work best for the audience? Who is the audience? Para kanino yung song? why did the writer write the piece or that song specifically. Okay? So we call that piece when we talk of literature. Okay, so hello sa ating 35,000 viewers today. Ayan. And ito yung criteria ng analysis ng paragraph na yon. So wag nang gumamit ng extra sheet. You may just write your answers doon sa mismong activity sheet. Okay? And place it there. No, please. So for meaning, 10 points. Evidence, 10 points. Siyempre, you have to cite examples to prove your point. And then for the message itself, 10 points. For a total of 30 points. Okay? So you have the rubric with that, and hindi ko na pinakita yung activity sheet ha, but if you have questions, you may just ask me kasi medyo mabilis lang yung ating session ngayon. No? So do not forget about these reminders. Do not submit tasks that are not part of the weekly home learning plan. Also, as much as possible, place your answers in the activity sheets provided for you by all teachers, no? Hindi lang sa akin. So, refrain from copying answers from the answer sheet found at the back of the SLMs kasi yung iba talaga, week 16 na may nagpasa pa rin ng sagot from the answer key, please. Tapos, kasi I made a few adjustments dun sa activities natin and sa module. So, medyo na-advance tayo para mag-make room dun sa interview and sa review natin. So, nahahalata ko talaga na iba yung activity na pinapasa ng iba based dun sa answer sheet kasi hindi aligned dun sa binibigay namin weekly home learning plan and activity sheets. Kaya sana you follow instructions, you just do what is required. Hindi naman kayo binabawalan ng mag-extra mile na magsagot ng marami, pero kung ano lang muna yung kailangan kasi for you to save time para maka-manage kayo ng oras sa ibang subjects din, no? Okay? Tapos, in resolving FAQs and common concerns, ask them schoolmates muna or classmates before approaching me, and that will allow you to engage with your classmates, diba, na hindi parating ako yung kausap nyo. You can communicate with them in your chat groups and never assume that nobody is there to help you. And always remember that you are not alone in this journey. Okay? So, don't be shy, sweetie pie, and ask questions to your classmates. Ay pag talagang walang nakuhang matinong sagot sa classmates, then that's the time you're gonna ask. Okay? Air hugs sa inyong lahat. And quick reminders din as regards sa portfolio, don't stress yourself out, no? Just wait for when I will be done checking them kasi ang dami na nilalo na tambak na sila because a lot of things went, yes, don't be shy. Ayan. So a lot of things got in the way, no? Maraming events lately, ayan. Kaya medyo na-delay ako sa pag-check. But yon, nonetheless, please expect that you will be receiving them soon. Okay? Sana all soon. Ayan. And don't worry too much. Don't stress yourself out as regards our portfolio. Okay? So, ayan. Let us know how we can support you, and for my subjects, you can ask me. You can reach me via these channels. Ayan. So, pag hindi nyo pa ako talaga na-contact, okay, ewan ko na lang. Nagpalit ako ng cellphone number kasi yung una kong nilagay dito, bigay siya ng DepEd tapos ma-expire na pala siya ngayong month. So, akala ko siya forever, but yeah. So, binalik ko dun sa personal number ko talaga. Okay? So, you can take a screenshot for that. Kasi iba nagre-reklamo na hindi daw ako makontak. Ang dami-dami kong ang contact details dito. Diba? Ewan ko na lang talaga. Okay? So, for our chat groups, ayan. So, nag-create ako nung dati yung sa Oralcom and I just changed yung picture natin. Ayan. Para bagay sa literature. So, ayan. And I renamed the chat group as well. So, I hope everyone here is a member already of our chat groups. And kung hindi pa, mag-add kayo ng students nyo kasi marami pa namang slots because I separated ACAD and PDL this school year. Unlike the previous school year na magkakasama lahat. No? So, for our official support groups, ayan, and help centers, you can join the Rasenyo Nation for overall updates sa school, sa youth formation, and all. And dito naman sa Barasenyo, oral kung pa nga nakalagay. No, sorry, but I changed that already to 21st century late. I'm gonna send the link here then in a few moments. Ayan. But here is our QR code for that group para ma-access nyo siya. Okay, so you may just do some screenshots and for you to access that group. Wait lang, hanapin ko yung link to that group. Hindi ko siya ma-access. Ayan. So, go back here and boom. Okay. So, ayan, I hope you can be a member na of this group kasi nandun yung mga resources, yung modules, activities, and all, and mga supplementary resources like DepEd, e-Tulay, and DepEd TV videos relative to the subject. Also, don't forget to support our school social media channels. Ayan, DepEd Tayo Blue, Rizal, Bara Senior High School. Ayan, so tama, nag-like na kayo dito, no? Barasenyo SSG and DepEd Tayo Youth Formation, Bara Senior High School R4. Okay? So, good luck, Modular Legends, and I hope that you will have fun in studying literature, ayan, because this is more about reading, and what's nice is that this is also in time with the National Reading Month. Ayan, so we are planning na sa SSG ng activities on the National Reading Month and sa nalalapit na National Students Day, and that's on November 17. Okay? Also, ano pa bang announcement? As regards naman our subject, I will just integrate yung activities natin para bumagay siya sa National Reading Month. Okay, so please expect fun activities for this set of subjects, ayan, and for our lit subject. Do not forget also to accomplish the exit ticket for oral ko. Ang kulit ko talaga, no? Sana masagutan nyo. So with that, have a good week ahead. And thank you so much. Ayan. See you when I see you around. And yeah, goodbye and thank you. For announcements, I'm calling on the other teachers of grade 11. Baka po may announcements pa kayo. For any questions muna before ayan, sabi ni Ma'am Parsley, ayan. Thank you, Emerlane. So sabi ni Ma'am Parsley, Ma'am, aalis po dito ang Yumes. Yes, parang may billing po si Sir Kokoy na matitira dito yung ABM. But before that, let's take a photo muna. Let's take a photo muna. Sayang naman yung 30. Ilan tayo kanina? 35. Sige, let's turn on our camera and take a quick photo. Muna kayo mag-leave. Picture muna. Ayan. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3. Sapat. Barasenyo. 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Thank you. It's nice to have you on board. Thank you for your time. Ayan. So, ito po, sabi ni Ma'am Parsley, mag-send po kami ng link sa advisors. Mga 9:30 po kami mag-start. Ayan. Thank you po, Ma'am Parsley, for those announcements.